Hi guys, I'm live. Okay guys, welcome to Life is Strange Friday, which I am also calling Hella Fun Fridays because because that's what I find this game series. I find Life is Strange to be a lot of fun. Um, and yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to continuing this game today. So the stream is starting a little bit earlier than usual again. I know sometimes when I say I stream at 4 a.m., I end up starting at this time anyway. But yeah, I do need to. So I know usually I end streams like 3 hours from 4 o'clock, so around 7. But today I do need to end it like I've come on 10 minutes early because I need to make sure I'm ready to watch wrestling when that comes on. So, because with WWE being on their Europe Road to WrestleMania, yeah, SmackDown is on uh, pleasantly early for once. There we go, that's the right word. So, yeah, um, But yeah, so we're gonna see how this goes. The last time I played this game, it was a bit glitchy. It wasn't too glitchy. Most of the glitches were like graphical. Like there was like it seemed to be like a weird anti-aliasing glitch, but um, yeah, but I'm gonna try and take any glitches that I come across in stride, and I'm gonna try and turn them into a good opportunity for a comedic rib. So yeah, because I am aware that sometimes if something goes wrong during my stream, I can be a bit crabby about it. So I think that's one thing I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna try and turn a bad situation into a funny one. Um, but yeah, uh, yeah, so we are still on episode 1. I kind of took things really slow in the first Life is Strange Before the Storm Remastered stream, just because, uh, just because, uh, I had people in the chat that I was chatting with, and I mean, Life is Strange is a game that I feel like I can take my. Well, it's a game series I feel like I can take my time with. Like, I don't really feel the need to rush it or anything. And plus, I think out of all the games I'm playing right now, Life is Strange is probably like each game is probably like the shortest playthrough because Life is Strange games generally aren't very long. So yeah, um, so yeah, let's do it. Let's continue with episode 1, Awake. So if I remember right, I just done the D&D like game with Steph and yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, the glitch is still there. Oh, it's so weird. It looks like a crackly old 80s TV effect. But yeah, it's definitely not my graphics hardware because no matter how I turn my graphics settings, the game still glitches. So yeah, so yeah,
If I'm late to class, that's just one more excuse for Mom to sick David on me.
I hope the audio's okay. I haven't changed the audio from the last time I played a PC game, and yeah, because I've been busy lately, I've admittedly not really had chance to watch any of my recent streams back. So hopefully the audio's been good. Uh, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. There we go. So yeah. Um, I still love that, by the way. I love that whereas Max in Life is Strange 1, she treats her journal as like a proper dear diary. Chloe in Before the Storm uses this journal as like a hate journal towards Max because, in Chloe's opinion, and I'm sure that Max was like oblivious to this, I think she only became aware of it in Life is Strange, but because this game takes place before Life is Strange, like in the timeline, like chronologically, yeah, Max doesn't know really how Chloe feels yet. So yeah, Chloe is just using this journal to vent how basically she thinks Max is a shitty friend for moving to Seattle right after her father died, which honestly I do wonder how I feel in that situation, like if a loved one died and like my best friend who I thought I was inseparable with just was like, yeah, sorry, I'm moving like to America or something like that. So yeah, um, oh wow, we have some new profiles. So let's start by reading those. So we have So yeah, so we've already read this page. So we have Chloe Price, Max Caulfield, who in this game is still depicted as her younger self because Chloe at this point obviously hadn't reunited with her at Blackwell, or in Arcadia Bay in general. We have William, who is Chloe's deceased dad. David and Joyce, who David is Joyce's new boyfriend, and Joyce is Chloe's mum. We have Frank Bowers, the drug dealer, who we later find out in Life is Strange was in some form of romantic slash maybe sexual relationship with Rachel. Then we have Elliot Hampton, who is a new character for Before the Storm. He's basically like the Warren to how like Warren was to Max in Life is Strange. It's basically like the science geek that seemingly has a bit of a crush on Chloe. We have Steph Gingrich and Mikey. Steph is a D&D nerd, and Mikey is also a D&D nerd, and is also the younger brother of Drew, whose profile we've just unlocked. So yeah, let's read about Drew North. Drew North is Mikey's older brother, and the two of them could be more different. Drew is a legit jock, like the type that spends hours a day in the gym and has nicknames for his biceps. I've never been to a Bigfoot's game, but I hear he's actually really good at throwing stuff into other stuff or whatever. Oh my god, Chloe. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see, like, Chloe is basically saying that a football goes into an ass, apparently. Oh, but yeah, this game is mature. If you have kids around you, they probably shouldn't watch this game. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because I think I mean, it's probably obvious, but this game is probably the most rebellious out of all the Life is Strange games. Like, there's a lot of rebellious stuff that goes on. Like, I'm pretty sure Square Enix and Deck Nine, they did make this for the Rebels. So yeah. Um, Mikey told me that Drew is planning to go to college on an athletic scholarship, which is good because her family is even poorer than mine. Their dad was one of the fishermen who lost his job because of the Prescott Corporation. As you might imagine, this put Nathan on Drew's shit list. Not a good list to be on in the war between a meathead and a shithead. Does anyone win? Yeah, so in the last Before the Storm stream, you might remember we had to get in a debate with Drew, and almost, which is really interesting considering what happens between Chloe and Nathan in Life is Strange. But we do actually have to defend Nathan a little bit as Chloe, even though in this game, even though Nathan's nowhere near as unhinged as he was in Life is Strange 1, he's still pretty, as far as I know, he's still like a rebel, he's still a bad boy, but he's just not, effed up in the head. Anyway, I don't think Drew's really a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't know. It's like we exist in two completely different planes of existence that happen to be in the same school. Happy to keep it that way. Okay, and then we have Nathan Prescott before the Storm version. Nathan Prescott is the golden child of the Prescotts, Arcadia Bay's oldest, wealthiest, and most powerful family, as they love reminding everyone. Nathan's dad does something not nautical related. I think it has to do with murdering baby seals and turning them into death rays for the military. Oh my god. I think Chloe might be, I'm hoping Chloe's overstating that just a little bit, but I can't remember the details. Whatever the case, there's a lot of people in this town who hate the Prescotts, including all the fishermen he put out of work, and you do not want to mess with fishermen. They smell. Nathan is odd. He's extremely privileged, yet dark and brooding. Even though he's a dick, I can't help feeling bad for him sometimes. He's really just a weird little dude trying to figure out his shit, but he has to pretend to be all this stuff he's clearly not, like an athlete or a cool kid. You can tell it fucks him up inside. Of course, the best cure for feeling bad for Nathan is to actually talk to Nathan. Then you remember what a wonderfully punchable face those Prescott genes gave him. Yep. And of course, in Life is Strange 1, Lauren actually got to punch that privileged face pretty good. So, yeah. And we have one new message from Joyce to read, so let's see what it says. Okay, let me... Oh yeah, oh that's so weird that the up and down are inverted. Okay, glad we talked, me too. I know you're doing your best, love you. I mean, I guess that is... is that... Yeah, that is right though, because when you go up... Wait, is that right? Like, if I scroll up on a phone, then it should... Oh, I'm so confused now. The inversion of these controls when I'm looking on the phone is effing with my head. Like, it's screwing with my perception of what's right and what's wrong when it comes to scrolling a phone screen. But yeah, so we just finished this part of free roaming, so yeah, it's time to go into Blackwell.
I'm officially out of excuses to stay out here. That pick would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Marijuana cigarettes kill. Yeah, someone, I don't know whether that's a school sanctioned poster or just someone who really hates the fact that people smoke weed, but yeah. Okay, so let's enter Blackwell. Hi Rachel.
Good. You're here.
Oh good, you're here. Drax are in.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father. I have broken
Oh my
past
god, that
associate.
glitch was also in the PlayStation version. Oh,
Dearest in the world.
Deck 9,
Many
Square
a lady I have
Enix,
eyed
what are
with
you
best
doing?
regard, and many a time have listened to... Many a time the
It's
harmony
nice
of
to
their
know this
tongues
game has glitches I'm actually familiar
hath
with
I
as
listened
well.
to.
Oh,
You're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to
Oh,
your
God.
other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome.
Yeah, that is a killer
This is
costume.
getting as surreal as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with my
Oh my
affections
God.
are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
Oh, Rachel's dragging Chloe
The
into
question
this.
is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
I'll go it's true love.
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps.
Yeah,
me.
Dana
Thanks.
totally got a new voice actor as well.
Thanks,
I
Mr.
just
Keaton.
noticed that.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh, no.
Pardon me.
I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
Your eye looks fabulous. Where'd you get it done?
What?
Just kidding. That asshole really clocked you.
It wasn't a big deal.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right?
The way this game glitches, you'd almost think that we're in like an alternate universe timeline in Life is Strange. And that this is like some weird dream sequence.
That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life.
Yeah, that is a designer backpack. But yeah, let's look around the room properly. I don't think there's a time limit to this. I think Rachel literally just comes out whenever you're done looking around. So yeah, let's look at the poster.
Sweet caller, Pepe.
Pepe, okay.
Should be life is drama.
Drama is life. Shakespeare is my homeboy, okay.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest.
Chloe, they're not real weapons, they're fake. Okay. This game be glitching, yo. Okay.
Flo?
Hey now, sharing is caring.
Pencils for stage manager, aka Steph only. Okay, let's look at the... I think looking at the computer is like one of my favourite parts of like investigation in Life is Strange. Just like seeing what the other students get up to in their free time.
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
Whose desk is that anyway? Is that Steph's desk? But yeah, we already saw this. Yeah.
Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Oh my god, Comic Sans. No! Don't ever use Comic Sans on a website. If you, yeah, like, ugh. And yeah, I say that, and yet I'm like 99% sure I used Comic Sans as like the main font on like a mobile application I had to develop for my uni degree. Oh, but anyway, Blackwell Academy players The Tempest. Rachel Amber is playing Prospera, a newcomer to Blackwell Academy. Oh, so Rachel was a new student at this time. That's interesting. Rachel Amber blew the doors off her audition with a heartbreaking reading of Blanche from Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. Other interests include athletics, debate team, boosters fundraising, local history, and nature. Rachel hopes to one day grace the stages of Broadway and the silver screen of Hollywood. Nathan Prescott is playing Caliban, Nathan Prescott, in a school play. Part of me thinks his family roped him into doing it. A favourite son of the oldest and most influential family in Arcadia Bay, Nathan hopes this performance of The Tempest will only further the legacy of the Prescott name at Blackwell. Playing Caliban has been a challenge for the sophomore, who enjoys sports, photography, and casual hangouts with his many friends. Okay, more of the cast of The Tempest. Dana Ward is playing Miranda. A sophomore, Dana has performed in 2 other productions of Blackwell Academy since her freshman year. Dana enjoys football, Go Bigfoots, social media, and school dances. She hopes to be a member of the Vortex Club when she's a senior. Was she a member of the Vortex Club in Life is Strange? I think she was, because I remember seeing her in the VIP lounge in the party. So yeah, I think she did become a Vortex Club member. Hayden Jones playing Ferdinand. This show marks the introduction of Hayden Jones to Blackwell Academy's drama club. He auditioned on a dare, and as it turns out, actually really digs acting now. A sophomore, his other interests include playing sports, hairballs, doing drugs, and taking long walks in the woods. Taking long walks in the woods sounds like part of a very naturey dating profile. I like taking long walks in the woods. What do you like? Okay, Juliet Watson is playing Ariel. I mean, come on. You're all thinking what I'm thinking. Juliet Watson would be she would be born to be Juliet in a Blackwell production of Romeo and Juliet. We already know. Juliet's primary interests include journalism and social activism, but she is very excited to be debuting this spring in the role of Ariel. The capricious and powerful spirit Prospera has enchanted and bound to do her magical bidding. And the director, Travis Keaton, a veteran of Broadway, Travis Wilbury Keaton serves the prestigious Blackwell Academy as a teacher of the dramatic arts, mentor, and friend. He hopes this humble reinterpretation of Shakespeare's masterpiece can inspire the next generation of the country's leaders to strive for greatness and never to forget his motto, Ars Gratia Artis. I'm guessing that means art is great, or be thankful for art or something. I'm not the best at Latin. Yeah. Okay, the Tempest staff. So stage manager is Steph Gingrich. Tech crew is Adam Glenn, Gina Yao, Stella Hill, and Jason Redford. Brooke Scott is on sound design. Program cover and poster is Evan Harris. Special thanks go to Principal Wells, Rose Amber, who I think is Rachel's mum, Caroline Prescott, who must be Nathan's mum, Helen Christensen, Bernadette Hoyder, Samuel Taylor, and especially the Prescott Foundation. Because of course. Okay, what's this poster?
This poster definitely says something.
Kel? I think that's French. Although I think it's usually spelt with a...
RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
Oh, we can add a comment. Okay. Well, RA is obviously Rachel Amber. I'm guessing VC is Victoria Chase. Yeah. I wonder if Victoria was the one that put that last comment, because it does sound like a very Victoria Chase thing to write. So yeah, let's comment. Why not? What's the harm?
What to say, what to say.
Bit of much slut shaming. Slut shaming. What was
Slut
it?
shaming is so 2009. VC should know.
Oh, Chloe took a jab at Victoria. Oh no. Now I'm wondering what the other option is. Or what the other option would have
Chloe,
written.
My pants get lonely without my belt.
I'm coming. I'm bringing it, Rachel. Okay. I'm just gonna double check that that there's nothing else. I don't think there is. So let's just let's give Rachel her bag. Why are we searching through it?
Rachel looks so happy here.
Oh, that must be Rachel and her dad.
There's Rachel's belt. Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now.
But yeah, I'll also let you know I've turned slow mode off, so yeah, and yeah, I am aware that some of the comments I might say on stream sometimes might seem a bit like, wait, did she think before she said that? But yeah, it's just that, I mean, surely, like, especially if you're also a Twitch streamer and you watch this, like, it can be very hard to, like, balance between the game and the chat when the chat is going off like crazy. I mean, I guess I get
Less talk, more belts.
I guess I get now why like streamers with an awful lot of viewers that just have a chat that goes like woo with new messages. I guess I get why they just primarily focus on the game and then they'll like read the chat intermittently because yeah, I bet even they find it a bit overwhelming at times. But don't get me wrong, like I welcome chatting. I also welcome lurking. Um yeah, so yeah, I do want people to feel included, and I do apologize if like some comments I might say sometimes, because I usually either say them because I'm like in a bad mood or I'm usually like overwhelmed, or yeah, so yeah, but I apologize if anything I says like offends anyone, because I'm also like, don't get me wrong, I am aware that I have lost a couple of followers lately. I'm hoping that those followers are just like bot accounts that followed me and then either left Twitch in their own free will or got reported. But yeah, so but yeah, I am aware, I am observing. I do see what goes on my Twitch and like on my socials and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to get like all introspective or like reflective, but I mean, I do think it is important sometimes to re-clarify that I am present. Like, I'm not just someone who, like, I don't just stop at streaming when it comes to my Twitch obligations. I do like check the Discord and I do check,
Come on, Chloe, I need my belt.
and I do check Twitter and everything. And I do keep an eye on my activity feed just in case I get any activity whilst I'm off stream. So, because I do care about this, and and like I said, I do want to grow a community and stuff. So,
Literally keeps my pants on.
Rachel, I'm coming. Try and keep your pants held up. Okay, costume rack.
Must be 100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show?
Oh wow, we can graffiti the poster. Let me guess, are we gonna draw something on Nathan? Oh, we can do halo for Rachel or horns on Nathan. Yeah, let's do halo for Rachel.
Save my life. Get some ink.
Okay, we have a new journal entry. That'll only be just the graffiti getting added to the journal. But yeah, that is a very nice halo that Chloe drew. She drew it in a very artistic way.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Oh, I bet Steph wrote that. That was, yeah. I mean, given that Steph literally had a sign in the drama classroom that was like, these pencils belong to me, don't take them. Yeah, this was probably Steph writing this note to Hayden. Okay, so Rachel's behind this folding screen over here. So there's another note. Let's see.
Guess it's from Logan.
Dana, you are very beautiful. Do you want to go out? I would be into that. Logan, guess who? Logan. So that's all crossed out. Guess who? Why not just write your name, dude? I mean, I get the feeling Dana's into guys that are confident. Like, I don't think she'd be into you if you seemed like you were nervous, Logan. No offense. But yeah, let's, there we go.
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Do we get a little up close and personal and bring it to her, or do we just throw it over? I mean, come on. Chloe ain't afraid of a little personal space. And plus Rachel's dressed anyway, so it's hardly like an ooh la la moment. That was a cool costume.
I really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
I'll owe you. I'll owe you. Yeah, let's be friendly slash flirty.
I guess I owe you.
I'll hold you to that.
I'll let you finish changing now.
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber?
Last night was amazing.
Firewalk was pretty good. Getting attacked was amazing. Firewalk was pretty good.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Wait, she just tucked her hair behind her ear. Usually if a girl does that, it's because they're into somebody. And I don't think I'm wrong about that. I'm pretty sure that is like a lesser known sign that someone is into you. Or a girl is into you. I mean, I guess a guy can do that too if they have long hair. But yeah, I mean, maybe it doesn't.
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
Exactly. How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Fuck yes. Or has Rachel Amber gone rogue? I mean, why not?
Fuck yes. I was born to ditch.
I hoped you'd say that. Now about that eye, that is a hell of a battle scar. Do you want me to cover it up with some makeup?
Great idea or no way. I mean, why not?
Yes, please. People won't shut up about it. Hold still. This is a lot of makeup.
That's the price
Holy
of ballet.
moly. Yeah, that is a lot of foundation. I mean, at this rate, Rachel might as well give Chloe a full-on makeover.
Much better.
I mean, you could barely see it in the first place. I don't even know if that was a glitch
Let's get
because
the hell out of here.
you could see the black eye clearly in the last stream. So yeah.
You sure you don't want to just grab the bus, or?
Nope. If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right. Well,
What the hell am I getting into here? Where does this thing go?
north? Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
Oh. Rachel, I wouldn't mention Seattle right now if I were you. There's a certain ex-best friend there that Chloe doesn't want to see. Okay.
Rachel wants me to.
Hey, why weren't you and Cam? Everything okay? Yep. What happened with Drew? People saying you were awesome. Yeah, let's talk later. Okay. By the way, I don't think there is a scenario where Chloe can't ditch. I think Chloe always ditches class, even if you're a bit hesitant to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, I definitely ditched a few classes. I didn't really ditch any school classes, but I definitely ditched a few uni lectures because, like, I mean, I don't know, like, I definitely preferred, so at my uni, there was, like, two main ways of, like, learning the curriculum of, like, a degree. There was lectures where you basically sit in a lecture hall for, like, an hour, or sometimes maybe even more than that, and, yeah, and then you just, like, learn the theory behind the practical. And then the labs are where you'd actually get your hands, like, get hands on and do the practical stuff. But yeah, I always, like, I'm a practical learner. I don't really learn things by listening to someone tell me how to do them, or watching a presentation or something. Like, I have to actually do something to learn how to do it. So say if I wanted to learn how to, I don't know, build like a pirate ship using Lego, I'd probably just try and do it myself. I wouldn't watch anyone else do it. So yeah. Okay, oh, Rachel's profile's been added. Perfect. So let's read more about Blackwell's Resident Queen Bee, Rachel Amber. How do you describe Rachel Amber? I've been trying to find the right words ever since we met. The crazy thing about Rachel is that I really should hate her guts. I mean, she's a straight A student, beloved by everyone at school, including students and teachers. She's super into acting, and I hear she even does modeling on the side, which I imagine her district attorney dad and Stepford housewife mom support her in. It all sounds like a recipe for awfulness. And yet Rachel somehow is nothing like the privileged golden child type you'd expect. She's not like any type, actually. She's probably the most surprising person I've ever met. And that's not just because when we met she was helping me take down some skeevy assholes at a rock show, but it's just this feeling she gives off, like when you're with her, anything is possible. Fuck, it really sounds like I have a crush on her, doesn't it? Here's hoping she reveals something really horrible about herself soon, like a stamp collection or a love for cat memes, something to make her a little less indescribably awesome. So yeah, it's clear from the get-go that Chloe had a fascination. Well, when I say fascination, it makes it sound like, I don't know, stalker much. But I mean, like, she clearly had a very high opinion of Rachel from the get-go. But yeah, so Max, have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Oh god. Chloe the Catch-22, da da da. Max, another letter. Chloe Love Doctor. Oh wow. Okay, so symbols. Look.
Guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train. I wonder what the symbols mean. Whoa, Nathan's dad is a Terminator? That totally checks out.
Nice joke. Notice of termination, Prescott Foundation. That must have been one of the fishermen. Shipper, Widgets R Us, 601 Highway, 36th Street, Lower Moreland, Pennsylvania. Consignee, Hugin's Hardware, 22 Main Street, Unity, Oregon. Dates, June the 16th, 2010, Notice of Termination, Prescott Foundation. Hello, Emily. Happy Friday. TGIF. I saw JLS's tour dates. I don't know whether I'm gonna go. If I do go, I'll probably go to either Leeds or Sheffield. But yeah, very, very. I'm glad JLS are doing another. What's probably gonna be another popular tour. Okay, cargo.
I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here.
Oh god, don't say that, Chloe. Crate, move.
Thing's heavier than it looks. Guess I should sit down.
Yeah, and obviously also Ariana's Eternal Sunshine Deluxe also comes out in 1 week.
I see humans, but no humanity. Everybody is somebody, but no one wants to be themselves. Some preachy graffiti up in this train.
That is some neat, well, apart from the typo where they can't spell everybody, that is some neat handwriting. But yeah, let's graffiti, why not? We are monsters, everybody lies. Everybody lies, why not?
Everybody lies. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll be a nice birthday present, that's for sure. Books, okay.
I was supposed to read Huck Finn in English last year. Now I'm living it. Price 1. Twain 0.
Yeah, I know Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco have just released their new album. I still need to listen to it. I was gonna listen to it yesterday and then,
Right now I should sit down next
oh,
to
not yesterday, but I was gonna listen to it earlier, but I forgot because I got busy doing other things. So, but yeah, very excited to listen to Selena and Benny's new album. Okay, can we, oh, look at
It's
Rachel.
another typical day. Skipping school. With Rachel Amber.
Just turn it down on my headset a little bit because it's a little loud for me anyway. Look.
There's my chair.
There's my chair. Just a box. Okay. Just.
Hate to take a stand, but right now I should sit down next to Rachel.
I will, Chloe. I'm just looking around. I don't want to miss anything. There we go.
Alright, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool. Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here so I could ask. Should I make small talk? Is that what people do?
Yeah, I can't remember whether anything came out around my birthday. Oh yeah, a video game I wanted really came out around my birthday. So yeah, I was actually able to get that, and Fred's dad was actually kind enough to pay for it basically. So yeah, I basically got a video game I wanted technically for free, even though someone else paid for it for me. But yeah, so yeah, that was a cool birthday present that I got. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be watching Comic Relief tonight, just because after I finish my stream, I'll be watching wrestling. And wrestling is usually on pretty long, it's usually on for a few hours. So, yeah, I've got a wrestling show that I'll be watching tonight on Netflix, so looking forward to that. But yeah, I'll still keep an eye out and see how much gets raised for Comic Relief, but yeah, I'll be busy with other things, unfortunately. Nice weather, say nothing, nice weather. Or just enjoy the silence, yeah. Why not?
So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
You mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max, but she left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
Oh, Sam Ryder's song came out today. Yeah, I still need to save that to my Spotify actually. Yeah, I need to go on Spotify after my stream and make sure I've got like all the new music Friday that I want to listen to saved. But yeah, I know I've heard Selena and Benny's new album is really, really good. A lot of people are saying it's like some of the best music that Selena Gomez has helped put together. So I do wonder whether I Said I Loved You First, which is the name of the album, is gonna replace Rare as my favourite Selena Gomez album. Because when Rare came out by Selena, I loved that album and I listened to it constantly, and I still listen to it. But yeah, and yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to hearing Sam Ryder's new song. Because I watched the snippets of him singing it on Instagram, and it sounds really, really good, just from like the snippets of the songs. So yeah, looking forward to it for sure. Mr. Keaton, say thanks, remain silent. Yeah, let's be kind.
Hey, so I want to say thanks.
For pulling you out of school?
No, dummy. Thanks for last night.
Ah,
If you hadn't shown up,
assholes abound in Arcadia Bay.
I owe you. That's for sure.
Is that why you came along?
Are you suggesting I should need a reason to ditch school?
I bet you're wondering what we're doing.
The thought occurred, yeah.
Well, I wanted some company.
That's it?
That's it.
I I don't actually usually listen to live concert albums. I'll only listen to like a live concert album if it's from a concert that like I'm really sad I didn't get to go to, or if it's from a tour that I actually did go to. Um, so yeah, like for example, when Ariana's when Ariana released her Sweetener Tour live album, I obviously listened to that like crazy because I was really sad that I didn't get tickets for the Sweetener Well tour. Um, so yeah, I'm I'm really hoping that maybe once she gets back from her break after doing the Eras tour, I'm really hoping that Taylor might release like a live album from the Eras tour in celebration of the tour, because Taylor Swift's Eras tour was definitely, it was definitely like one of the biggest, if not the biggest, concert tour of all time. So, oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Jack Harlow and Doja Cat. I love Doja Cat, although I'm not the biggest Jack Harlow fan. I don't really know many of his songs, but yeah, I love Doja Cat. I listen to a lot of Doja Cat when I can. Uh, I can rap all of Paint the Town Red as well. I think Paint the Town Red might have become my new favourite Doja Cat song. Before that, it was either Kiss Me More or Say So. But yeah, Paint the Town Red has definitely become a song that I constantly listen to. Uh, I love Company. There we go.
Good to fucking go. Anything beats another second in Blackwell.
Or Black Hell.
You really hate it there, don't you?
You don't? Right. What reason would Rachel Amber have for hating Blackwell Academy? Your high school royalty.
You don't know me. Yet.
Ugh, pardon me.
Let's do something fun.
Ooh, agree or flirt? Ooh, okay. I mean, I don't think Rachel's flirting with Chloe, so I don't know whether it would be too forward to flirt with Rachel. So I'm just gonna keep it friendly for now and say agree.
Okay, I'm listening.
Two truths and a lie.
Oh, I love this game.
I think we should play Two Truths and a Lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is
A lie,
lie.
obviously.
right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
Um, yeah, Say So, like that with Gucci Mane is so good as well. Streets, Need to Know is a really good song. Woman is a really good song. Attention I really like as well. Doja also has a really good collaboration with Ariana called I Don't Do Drugs. Yeah, that's a really good song. I also love Doja and The Weeknd's collaboration, You Right, especially because The Weeknd actually sings some like really like flirty lyrics in his verse. So I was a bit like caught off guard. I was like, oh damn, you getting spicy in here, Abel. Like, oh my god. But yeah, I also like Georgia did a collaboration with Post Malone recently as well called A Happier Song, I Like You I Do, or something to that effect. And yeah, that song is really good as well. But yeah, Doja definitely has a lot of good songs. Sounds fun.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
why not?
You're on.
I'm ambidextrous. Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes to an end.
New York, huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu?
Yeah, I know Vegas is from Elvis. I still need to see that movie. I think the Elvis movie is one of those movies I've been meaning to watch for ages. It's on Netflix, so I probably should watch it as soon as I have a free moment. But yeah, I was really happy for Austin Butler, who played Elvis in that movie, because he did some Disney Channel roles. He's a bit like Sabrina Carpenter, whereas Sabrina Carpenter finally succeeded in singing. I feel like Austin Butler finally succeeded in acting when he did. Yeah, it's Lisa. Yeah, Lisa did Born Again with Ray and Doja Cat. Yeah, Lisa Ray and Doja Cat actually performed a James Bond medley at the Grammy Awards as well. Or not the Grammy Awards, the Oscars. Yeah. I I caught a few videos of it, like a few little clips here and there, and it sounded really really good. Because it is a tall order to sing like really legendary James Bond songs, but I thought they did a good job.
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
And I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious. What's your third thing?
My third thing?
Two truths and a lie? You say two things?
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
I think Born in New
So,
York is the
which
lie.
is the lie?
New York.
You seem more like a Cali girl to me.
Damn, Price. Not bad.
Yes.
Long Beach. in fact. West Coast is
New
the
York
best.
is where she wants to go
I'm
to live
only
out her
Oregon,
dreams.
so nothing to compare it to, I guess.
Then we'll have to change that one day, won't we?
Yeah, Jenny and Dua
Your turn,
Lipa.
Price.
First fact.
Yeah, Jenny and Dua Lipa did Handlebars. Yeah, I still need to listen to that song and watch the music video. Yeah, I feel like I barely have like, I feel like the only time I have to listen to Spotify is when I actually want to listen to Spotify. Like, if I don't just think, like, I don't just do it on instinct, I do it when I want to do it, but then I'm busy with so many things that I don't think that helps with my lack of knowing some songs.
Right. Something about myself. Should I start things off with a lie or
Yeah, it is yeah, it's an indoor arena tour. Yeah. I mean, outdoor arenas are usually only in summer anyway. Um, yeah, so but yeah, they're doing quite a few areas. I know from the looks of the tour dates, it looks like Example's not going to be joining them for all the tours, because there's like a little asterisk on some of the dates, which I think means that he's probably not available for all of the dates. But yeah, I think it's going to be a really good tour.
with the truth? Or should I cheat?
Okay.
Let's see how good she really is at this game.
Ooh. Let's do truth first. Country music makes me throw up. I wanted to be a pirate as a kid. I love science. I love science.
I love science. Seriously, I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shit. Huh.
Okay, so we did a truth, so let's do a lie. I'm allergic to cats.
Sad to say this, since you're a Leo and all, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you now?
Swear.
Oh no, she made that sound so much like a lie. God damn it, Chloe. And then finally, let's do truth. Let's do country music makes me throw up.
I used to love country music when I was a kid. Now it makes me want to throw up. Literally.
That's weird. You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella? Who says that?
It's a Cali thing. Anyway, I think I have your number.
Oh no.
I'm not sure why country music makes you throw up.
I'm a complex girl, Rachel.
I think it's probably true. Also, I kinda like the Dixie Chicks.
You and David both. No accounting for taste.
Who's David?
My mum's boyfriend.
He's, the guy my mom's seeing, I guess.
Oh, and you don't like him.
It's still so weird.
I mean, sometimes if an opening act isn't available and they can't get a replacement, they will just do their own show and like not have an opening act, because some artists do that. But again, they might get a replacement. But or I mean, Marvin's a DJ anyway, so maybe if example can't do all the dates, maybe Marvin might use the opportunity to do like a DJ set before the JLS set. I don't know. But yeah. So
That she's dating someone. My dad and my mom, they were totally in love. You can tell how fucked up she is now just by how she's settling for David. He's this total hard-ass ex-military jagoff type. Like, the opposite of my dad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. David has no respect. He acts like I'm some kind of problem to solve. Sometimes I am a problem, though.
That's a load of bullshit.
what? Sorry I said anything. Sorry I said anything?
I'm sorry I said anything.
It sounds like the only problem is David. You need to hit him where it hurts.
The only thing that David loves has 4 wheels and a 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh, God. A muscle car?
I'm probably going to steal it soon, so.
Let me know if you need an accomplice. Okay. You say you love science.
But yeah, Marvin could definitely do something. But yeah, concert tickets go out on your birthday, so maybe your mum might. I mean, don't get your hopes up when I say this, Emily, but maybe your mum might surprise you with JLS concert tickets, because I think she's done it before, or at least she's surprised you with concert tickets before.
But you are failing chemistry.
You're saying failing chemistry means I hate science?
Or that Blackwell doesn't inspire your best work.
Blackwell's a hellhole.
That place is a hellhole filled with shit, where shitty people go to be shitty to each other and themselves.
Tell me how you really feel, though. Anyway, school sucks, but you love science. I'm gonna say true. Which brings me to your alleged cat allergy.
Alleged?
I'm calling lie.
Why is that?
I mean, maybe you're allergic, but I've passed by your locker a few times.
Oh no, she has a photo of a cat. God damn it. His name was Bongo.
His name was Bongo. It was a gift from my dad.
Did he pass away?
Yeah. My dad died 2 years ago. I thought everyone knew that.
I meant Bongo.
Oh my god, of course, that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's okay.
Awkward moment of the year.
Definitely. So, if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
What? You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
You are
Yeah, I think you did tell me that you're off to Busted versus McFly. Yeah, I bet that's gonna be a ton of fun. I can totally see both bands just like having the best, like making sure to give the fans the best show. I mean, I did see like the tour announcement and I liked how um like both the bands were like poking fun at each other. Um, but yeah, I think that's gonna be a fun show.
crazy good at this game.
A lifetime of studying the human condition.
But yeah, maybe you can make November a bit of a boy band concert marathon, and yeah, then you can maybe go see 3 of your favorite boy bands in November. Yeah, that would be quite the month for concerts. I'm impressed.
Well, I'm impressed.
I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one. When your dad is the district attorney, I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Rachel is so pretty. I can never get over how pretty she is.
Not
Like,
having
oh.
a right of my own. Car first. Embarrassing number of moving violations second.
Hey, thanks for trusting me.
Trusting you?
You played the game. Also, you told me about that dickwad David. Now he's on my shit list too.
Hell yeah. Mustache brain won't know what hit him.
I guess. You opened up a lot. That's all.
It's not a big deal.
Hate to break it to you, but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
Oh, you're going to co-op live. You'll have to let me know what that arena's like, cause I've heard it's like really fancy. Like it's fancier than the other arena in Manchester, the AO arena. Um, yeah. Like I've heard it's more like it's more like intimate. Like you're more up close to the artist and everything. So yeah, I do wonder what that arena's gonna be like. And yeah, I get what you mean. Like if there's someone that I really want to see in concert that's doing a tour, like I always want to try and get tickets because the FOMO, the fear of missing out, is it's definitely real. And yeah, I trust you.
I'm just not really into touchy-feely shit. But I feel like I can trust you.
Yeah?
I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
Wouldn't mind listening to some music.
Oh yeah. Okay, the music volume is low. Okay, just checking. Share with Rachel, duh.
Hey, wanna listen?
I mean, I don't think you'd be. I mean, it depends where you got tickets, obviously. 'Cause I know from what I've seen of your concert videos, you definitely like to be closer at concerts than me. But then I can't really stand on the floor and get really close to the artist anyway, because like my legs start killing me after like 1 hour. Like I'm terrible at like just like standing or dancing in one place for too long. Um, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I do. So, one thing I like to do before I go to a concert is I do like to look around on the internet and see if I can find like what the view will be like from my seat. Uh, yeah, because there are some websites where you can like type in the seat or the block where you're gonna be sat, and then there'll be like photos from other people at other concerts that have sat in that same place. So I find that's like a really good reference if you're not sure what your view's gonna be like. But yeah, um, and also like I say you might be close, but I also don't know what Busted versus McFly's stage layout is gonna be like. But I do know in co-op live, I think the stage is like more towards the middle. Um, and yeah, and I do think the crowd are like, I mean, like the lower parts of the crowd are relatively close, but also not like front row up close. Um, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, you're going to Busted and McFly with your dad. Okay, yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, that's nice that you're still going to concerts with both your parents. Um, yeah. I bet Coldplay in Hull is going to be awesome. That's definitely a concert that I kind of have a bit of, oh, I can't believe I'm missing out on it. Like, I'm a bit gutted I didn't manage to get tickets, but then I also had tickets were like ridiculously expensive. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, I bet that show is gonna be awesome. Um, yeah. I mean, I know I'm really excited because I'm so my next proper concert is at the end of June. So 28th of June, I'll be getting on a coach to go to London and see one of my favourite rock bands, Linkin Park. And that concert is at Wembley Stadium, and I'm gonna be like right at the back of the stadium, but like exactly opposite the stage. So I'm gonna have like a really good view, and yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited. It'll be my first concert at Wembley as well. I've only ever been to Wembley Stadium for wrestling shows. Um, yeah, and for those wrestling shows, I've always been like really up close and sat on the floor. So it'll be weird actually like being higher up at Wembley Stadium. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'd probably be Team McFly as well. Yeah. I mean, I'm more familiar with McFly. Like I could probably name way more songs by McFly than I could have Busted. Yeah, because like I said, like with Busted, I'm only really familiar with like, um, with their That's What I Go to School For album. I'm not really familiar with any of their other music after that. Um, so whereas with McFly, I'm familiar with pretty much all of their greatest hits. So but yeah, I definitely think Bustin' and McFly is gonna be a really good show.
bracelet.
I've had it, I guess, since I was a kid in Long Beach. It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but Earth.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you're like me at Taylor, because when Taylor Swift came out, when I saw her in concert, I just cried. I just I got so emotional because here was this like amazing woman who I have been a fan of for so many years, and she's literally my dream concert, and she's walking out on the stage in front of me. Like, I got a bit emotional, and I also didn't stop crying for a while either. Like, so I was basically like trying to sing whilst crying for quite a few of the earlier eras. So I don't think I stopped crying until she started her Speak Now part of the set. Um, so yeah, I was basically crying all throughout the Love It era and all throughout the Fearless era. Yeah, because Taylor Swift is just like my dream concert. She'd definitely be like my dream collaboration, like if I ever did become a singer. Like, she's just amazing. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a bit emotional at McFly and Busted, because I mean, I'm pretty sure I would if I was seeing two two musicians or two bands that was such a big part of my life for quite a few years. So yeah,
Maybe sooner than later.
I hear you.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out! We're here!
What? Where is here?
Jump and find out!
Did you say
Wait,
jump?
what? We're just gonna jump off a train?
Fuck it!
I mean, why not? Whee! Yeah, yeah, that lines up right, because I think, I'm pretty sure Five Colours in Her Hair came out around 2005-ish. Yeah. I mean, Five Colours in Her Hair was the first McFly song I remember hearing. That was how I became aware of them. I think the song though that made me a fan of McFly was either "It's All About You" or "Obviously." Um, but yeah, um, but yeah. So and then with Busted, yeah, I think with Busted, the first Busted song I heard was probably "That's What I Go to School For," and then I don't think it was that much longer after that, and then they released Year 3000, or it might have been the other way around, but either way, like, those songs were like the first two songs I heard from Busted. I love the art slash graphic style in this game. Oh, I just like how it's like both like cartoony, but also it looks like a piece of art. Gosh, don't say that, you'll make me feel old. Oh god, All About You is 20 years old. No. Oh, Five Colours came out in 2004. Okay. So, wow, yeah. Um, da, da, da. Yeah, I think I agree on the McFly front. I think Danny and Tom are my favourite members of McFly. And then I think I remember liking Charlie from Busted when I was younger. I think he was like the only. I mean, but then I think Charlie was pretty much the lead singer in Busted. So he was like the one I was most familiar with. But yeah. But yeah, this is a nice little naturey spot. Very, very cool.
Hey, it's actually a pretty nice view. Glad you approve.
Hmm.
And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play. Another one? I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
I don't act, games, acting, lying. Games, acting, lying.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games.
What's your point?
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Let me know when you figure out which one. This game involves spying on people from afar.
I think for me, I think my JLS ranking order would be Aston, Marvin, JB, and Aritse. Yeah, like, I don't know, I've always been a bigger fan of like Aston and Marvin's voices. Like, I like how Marvin's voice is silky smooth when he's singing, and I like how Aston has a voice that's like designed to be like the the standout voice. Like, you just listen to Aston sing, and you're kind of hooked. But yeah, so but yeah, Aston and Marvin are definitely my favourite vocalists from JLS, like in terms of how their voice sounds. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, I heard about Charlie and Danny both doing The Masked Singer. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I watched both those series all the way through. Because when I watch The Masked Singer, I have a really bad habit of like, I'll start watching it, but then I'll get like really busy or something will happen, and I'll just like not be able to catch up on the series. So I always miss out on who wins. Uh, I was really I still can't get over the first time I actually guessed someone right on The Masked Singer though, because when Amber Riley from Glee was on The Masked Singer, who was also in Dreamgirls, I actually got her right because I cannot mistake that voice. Because Amber Riley has a very powerful voice. But yeah, I got that right, so I was really happy. Uh, but yeah, Perry is definitely my favourite in Little Mix as well. Um, yeah, and then I think Max might be my favourite in The Wanted, just because he's obviously meant to be like the lead singer. Um, Although I also really like Nathan, obviously, because I've seen Nathan live, because he obviously opened up for Little Mix on the Get Weird tour. Yeah. Um, yeah. I also quite like Seether from The Wanted as well. I think he has a really nice voice.
We've got some high-tech surveillance equipment right here. Let's fire it up.
But yeah, it's also interesting how now there's like a new version of The Wanted. There's The Wanted 2.0, which is just Max and Seether. I'm guessing Nathan wanted to go solo, and then I'm guessing Jay maybe didn't want to come back because I don't know, like sometimes if like a close friend or band member passes away, it can make them not want to come back because it's like too painful. Because obviously they'll associate making music in the band with the person that died. So it's like how I just read an article the other day where Lewis Tomlinson doesn't want to reunite One Direction now because of Liam dying. Um, so yeah, because I mean I don't blame him because like I mean I'm still Liam Payne passing away is still one of those things that very much doesn't feel real to me. Um, so I can imagine why Lewis Tomlinson and the other members of One Direction are now like really hesitant about reuniting the band. Da 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 da. Yeah, Keisha's my favourite in the Sugar Babes as well because she does all the high notes and she has a really good voice. Um, yeah, um, yeah, I think in the original lineup, so not Keisha, Shabone, and Mucha, but I think in the lineup of the Sugar Babes I'm most familiar with, I think my favourite, so my ranking my ranking of Sugar Babes as a kid was Keisha, Heidi, and Mucha. So Heidi Range, who used to be in the Sugar Babes. Um, but yeah, um, and yeah, I don't think I had a particular favourite in Girls Aloud. I think, although to be fair, I say that and then I'm like, no, I actually was a big Nicola Roberts fan back when I was a kid. Like I just liked how she wasn't trying too hard to stand out, and she does have a really nice voice. Cause Nicola Roberts was even on The Masked Singer, and she actually did really well. Like she actually had a really nice voice.
That blows. Well, shit. That was my last quarter. You? Quarterless.
Yeah, One Direction. My ranking would probably be Liam, uh, Liam, Zayn, Lewis, Niall, and Harry. I wasn't a very big fan of Harry whilst he was in One Direction because I hated how like all the female One Direction fans were just like fawn all over him and be like, oh my god, it's Harry Styles, he's so cute. Yeah, I just didn't get it, and that made me not like him. But I definitely prefer him now that he's a solo artist because, I mean, I mean, yeah, there doesn't seem to be as many like screaming girls fawning all over him anymore. And I also, yeah, and I also think he looks better now compared to when he did in One Direction. Like, I wasn't a big fan of his like really, really messy hairstyle.
Damn. Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up.
Oh,
I've been told
MacGyver!
I'm pretty
I love
handy.
MacGyver.
Let's see what you got.
Itchy. Oh my god, my bottle nearly fell over. There we go.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
Okay, we have a new message. Okay. Oh my god. Ow. Ugh. Got an itch. There we go. Yeah, yeah, like, I don't know though. With Aston, it didn't really annoy me as much, whereas with Harry Styles, it just like annoyed me. Um, yeah, um, cause like I don't know. I guess like female fans are more controlled with Aston, whereas I felt like with Harry Styles, it was like the girls were always going crazy. Um, yeah, so um, but yeah, that's the thing with boy bands compared to girl bands is I feel like boy bands do have a nasty habit of always having that one person in the group that does seem to get more famous than all the other members. I don't really see that as much in girl bands. Okay, sorry about Drew, not your fault. My brother's not always an asshole, just most of the time, forget it. Okay? Um, yeah, it's hard to rank favourites in the Masked Singer, that's for sure. Yeah. Especially because also with the Masked Singer, there's not just the UK version to consider. There's been quite a few big names on the US version as well. So the same with The Voice, really. Like, there's been a few good singers on the UK Voice, and then there's been loads of good singers on the US version of The Voice. My dad actually is a big fan of the US version of The Voice. Uh, back when I still lived at my dad used to watch loads of blind audition videos from The Voice US because I think he liked how unique the blind auditions were in that the coaches don't see the singer and then they have to push the button to show their interest and then that's when they see the singer. I do think that is a genius concept. Okay,
This whole day is out of order, but in the best possible way. Damn, that's an old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
butt rot, where? Oh my god, it does say butt rot. Okay. Yeah, I heard Kiala Settle was on The Last Singer. Oh my god. Yeah, Kiala Settle might have one of my favourite. Like, she might be one of those singers that, like. So, I never heard of her before The Greatest Showman. And yet, as soon as she started singing This Is Me, I was like, wait, whoa, where has she been all my life? With a voice like that. Like, This Is Me is my absolute favourite song from The Greatest Showman. It's one of those songs that is really uplifting and that I can also really relate to. Yeah, so but yeah, Kiala Settle has such a good voice. Yeah. Oh yeah, Mark from Westlife was on The Masked Singer. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. CeeLo Green was a lot of fun on The Masked Singer as well. Yeah. I love CeeLo Green. I think he has such a good voice. I also that was how I found out that he used to be under the stage name of Niles Barkley, and that's how and he was the one that did Crazy, but under a different name. Like I actually didn't know that about CeeLo Green before The Masked Singer because that's how I found out about it. Because I think Joel Dommett revealed that fact um, when he got revealed. But yeah, I was like, wait, what? But it makes so much sense because now I'm like, oh yeah, that's totally CeeLo Green when I listen to the song Crazy. But yeah. Okay.
The lonely oak looks lonely. Guess even trees have outcasts.
Yeah, I know that Bruno wrote Forget You by CeeLo. Yeah. I can actually totally imagine Bruno singing that song.
Looks like this one might actually be working.
Okay, is there anything else I can look at?
Dwight Mueller really killed it with this statue of an explorer guy. Where are all my explorer ladies at, though? Probably at home, washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck you, Dwight.
Yeah, I don't even remember Melody Thornton being on The Masked Singer. I know who that is. She was in the Pussycat Dolls, but yeah, I don't remember her being on The Masked Singer.
This Blackwell guy sure liked founding stuff that was already there. Founders keepers, I guess.
I think I actually, I can't remember whether I got Aston right or not when he was Robin. I think I might have thought he was someone else, and then figured out it was Aston later on before he got revealed. But yeah, Nicola Roberts was Queen Bee. Yeah, she was so good. I can't believe there was an air fryer costume on The Masked Singer. Oh my god. Okay. Any other places I can look? Ooh, initials.
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and BW?
Ooh, squirrels. Scare. Okay.
Get out of here, woodland creatures. Have some self-respect.
And of course the birds flying where the squirrels were. Dedication plate.
I've always said the Prescott family has a couple screws loose.
Tire swing.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost, or some shit. Ah, you fools.
That's funny. I either scare the birds and the squirrels come back, or I scare the squirrels and the birds come back. Lol. Yeah, I was like that with Amber Riley from Glee and Dreamgirls when she was on The Masked Singer. I knew it was her from her first song because I watched Glee when it was on, and so I became very familiar with Amber Riley and what her voice sounded like. Okay, I mean, yeah, we can sit on the bench, but I mean, that's just reflection stuff. So, I'll just look to the right. Oh no, never mind, we did that. But yeah, let's investigate the viewfinder.
Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool.
I love Boyz II Men. I think they're such good singers. But yeah, the American version of The Masked Singer has had some really good people on it. Like, I remember when the famous actor Dick Van Dyke was on it, and he's like in his 90s, like, he's so old, and yet he was still able to go on the American version of The Masked Singer and do an old job and do a good job. And Dick Van Dyke was also in Mary Poppins as well, like the original one that had Julie Andrews in it. So yeah, but yeah, but yeah, and there's been a few wrestlers that I know about that have been on the Masked Singer.
Wonder if I can get that quarter out of the viewfinder.
Demi Lovato was like a special guest on the American Masked Singer. But yeah, there's been so many good people on the American one.
I'm not getting in there with just my fingers. Maybe Rachel has something I can use?
Tori Kelly has such a good voice. Yeah, she's another one. I really need to get into more of her songs because she does have such good voice, but I'm not familiar with that much of her music. Yeah, she has got range. She was also in the Sing movies as that elephant. But yeah, someone who I know from the Bratz live action movie. So there's an actress called Janelle Parrish who I actually know from the Bratz live action movie. And she actually came third on the American version of The Masked Singer. But yeah, she was a deer and she did so good. But yeah, she has a really good voice. Um, yeah, she was. Yeah, yeah. When the first time I heard Tori Kelly sing, it was the same as when I heard Kiala Settle singing "This Is Me." I was like, "Whoa, okay, that's a heck of a voice." Yeah, but yeah, there's quite a few good cast members in Sing, like Scarlett Johansson, Seth MacFarlane, uh, Taron Egerton. Yeah, the Sing movies are so fun. Yeah, Vanessa Hudgens did it as well. I think she won one of the more recent series. I tell you, I tell you who else has a really good voice as well. Uh, so Kesha has an amazing voice. Like there's one particular song by Kesha that I really like. It's called Praying, and right at the end of the bridge, Kesha just does this ridiculous high note where she's basically almost whistling. Um, but yeah, it's like whoa. I remember hearing that song because I'm more familiar with Kesha's more like party dancey songs. So yeah, when she brought out Praying, and it's like this really emotional piano ballad, yeah, it blew me away. Clearing my throat. Hmm. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that collaboration hasn't happened yet. Stupid throat. I don't know whether it's because I'm talking a lot, but yeah, my throat's kind of like getting a bit tickly. But yeah, let's ask Rachel if she has anything.
I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you?
A knife?
Yeah. My mom took mine.
No. How about a nail file?
I guess you could stab someone with a nail file.
Oh, right.
Sure, let's try it.
Chloe Price. Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, uranium. Think I don't know that spells Fu on the periodic table. Oh my god. Wow, Chloe, you did not just correct Victoria's, wow, okay. But yeah, oh damn it, stupid ear. I just want to talk. But my body's like, screaming at me, like, no, let me have a rest. But yeah, I actually would love another Sing movie. Yeah, like a Sing 3. Yeah, because yeah, I do think the Sing movies are really fun. Yeah, I got in trouble for that, you carbon, uranium, nitrogen, tin. You called me a cunson. What, huh? Tin is SN. F you, bitch, you're so dead. And then the your correction, because she didn't put the apostrophe and she missed out the E. Oh my god. Savage.
Damn it. It always looks so easy in the movies. Wonder if I can find something sturdier to use. Totally gonna get you that quarter.
Love the confidence. Would love a quarter even more.
Okay, so I need an extra tool to help me out. Ooh, graffiti. Why not? Axe. Yeah, axe.
Don't axe, don't fell.
Okay, so
Was this how historic axe murderers searched for their next victim?
oh yeah, absolutely. In terms of people that I've seen live in concert, Bruno Mars has the best level of showmanship. Taylor Swift also has really good showmanship when you see her live as well. She puts on one hell of a show. Okay, I'm gonna need to get up and take a quick break.
I'm gonna need a bigger.
So, yeah, I will be right back. Um, so yeah, I will leave you with my be right back screen. It'll be a bit quiet, but yeah, feel free to use this time yourself to get a drink or a snack. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I am back. So, yeah, I know the note you mean. Yeah. That would be funny if like Anderson for a laugh try to match Bruno Mars and try and hit his high notes. But yeah, I definitely get the feeling that Anderson has a a lower range than Bruno.
Prior majigger.
Oh, unscrew.
Stealing a dedication plate takes persistence.
I mean, I can imagine that being a pretty funny moment. I think Bruno would just be like, "Oh, okay, Andy, I see you," in his really cool accent. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, Bruno just goes off in that last chorus in Put on a Smile. Yeah. Okay. Hey, heads up, Wells is on the warpath. Oh no, seriously, just trying to help. Yeah, right, you killed me this morning. That's what the Game Master does, dude. Also, thanks for playing with us. Mikey had a blast. He's cool. He's been down lately. Not sure why, but I know playing with you really meant a lot. Okay. Man, my throat is sore. I think it's from all the talking I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, now we can use the massive Martin Prescott plaque to pry into the viewfinder. Also, what is that walk that Chloe is doing? She's walking with such a swagger. But yeah, let's pry open.
Prescott power activate.
Hey, quarter. Game over.
I win. That was enough of a game for me. Your MacGyver skills are second to none. Except, probably, MacGyver.
No, Bruno definitely doesn't get embarrassed. No. Um, Bruno might be like that actually. He'll be like, Andy, it's not your note, it's mine. Yeah, but yeah, I bet Anderson Paak and Bruno do joke around a lot. I even get that vibe when they're on stage singing together. Like they just have this like natural chemistry, like as like co-performers and friends.
Rachel smells like jasmine. Is she smelling me right now too? Really should have showered this morning.
Alright, here's the game. You find some people for us to spy on, and then you and I will act out what they're saying and thinking.
That's it? I do that in my head during, like, every class.
See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Okay, grill.
Hey, what do you say we barbecue some squirrels when we're done here?
God, you just have the best ideas.
Okay, statue.
They totally stole my third grade art project.
Wow, you made that?
Can't you tell?
It does have a certain give zero fucks
Lol.
quality that I recognize.
Couple holding hands.
All right, let's see.
Let's switch hands.
Why do we always hold hands like this? Didn't you tell me you were ambidextrous?
No, I didn't. I said I was ambisexual.
Oh, so you can have sex with both of your hands?
Oh my.
Wanna see?
Only if you let go of my hand first.
Damn, that was spicy. Okay.
What's going on with these two?
Hunting party.
If you want lunch, you're going to have to learn how to skin your own food like a man.
But I don't know how to skin a bald eagle, Dad.
You don't? What the hell are they teaching you in school? Wow, that was dark. Too dark? Perfect dark.
Okay.
Loving this guy. What's he thinking right now?
Super wedgie.
No matter how fast I go, I'll never outwalk this wedgie.
That's so tragic, but also beautiful in its own way.
This is fun. Who's next? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder. Jackpot! Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Nailed it. Damn, they are really going at it.
Vibrating birds.
Oh, honey.
Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah, I did get the impression when I saw Anderson live at the 24K Magic Tour that he is a little bit shy. Like, I mean, he did talk to the crowd during his set, but not a lot. So yeah, he was probably pretty shy back then, when I saw him. But yeah, oh yeah, like if I just did like a Freaky Friday like swap bodies situation, and I ended up being like in Bruno Mars's mansion, and like singing his songs for a day, I would lose my mind. I'd just be like, wait, what happened? Yeah. But yeah, I bet Bruno lives a really good life. Yeah, and he definitely deserves all the success he gets. So.
I think we used the vibrating bed for too long. I'm totally seeing double. Rachel? Hey.
Rachel?
Are you alright?
What are we doing?
Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed to be Chloe Price. Yet we've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
I'm in.
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent at a party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you. They have a bottle of wine. Let's steal it.
Okay. Or we could go try to find a liquor store instead.
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right? And fuck it, I just want to take something that's not mine. All right, I'm going in. Try to keep up.
Rachel's feeling daring all of a sudden.
Can we help you?
Oh my god!
Wait, did the game actually put blood on the
Talk
floor?
about coming to a performance. Better act fast.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, Chloe, do it.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble. Go get help.
Help Rachel or walk away. Okay. Yeah. Although I do think male high notes are easier to hit as a female compared to, I mean, I think you have to have a really good range as a male to hit female high notes. But yeah, yeah, like I mean some Bruno Mars songs are hard to sing. Like I think one of his hardest songs to sing is probably Too Good to Say Goodbye. Like I do get a bit out of breath sometimes, like because there's some really long high notes in that song. But yeah, and yeah, Pem is a good example of a song where you're really having to like you have to find a good time to like breathe in and out, and like so you don't get out of breath and you don't end up missing words and stuff like that. Um, yeah, but yeah, I mean, there are some Bruno songs that are easy to sing. Another hard song that I think of Bruno's to sing is Talking to the Moon from Doo-Wops and Hooligans. That one also has quite a few big high note moments. But yeah, Talking to the Moon is such a good song. And I love that there's both a proper version and then an acoustic piano version. Well, yeah, let's help Rachel.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the wine.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Who's the one waiting?
Look at me. Look at Baywatch over here. I don't remember how to do CPR. Wah. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Watch out. I'm going to check her pulse. That's on her neck, right?
I still think you should go get help. There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
Good point. We'll keep watch while you go.
Okay, watch her die.
Look at all the time we've wasted already. This woman needs mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Stat. No. Yep. Definitely needs mouth-to-mouth.
Okay. You can do this. I can't do it.
Pathetic. Look, he's clearly useless. This woman needs help from someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Good Samaritans.
Okay,
Yay.
But when the police show up, I hope they don't arrest you. Arrest us? Good Samaritan law. Ever heard of it? It means you have to do everything in your power to help someone in trouble.
Yeah, I only sing Too Good to Say Goodbye every now and then as well. Yeah, because I mean I do that with a lot of hard songs. Like I won't sing hard songs like every time I listen to music. I will take breaks from them to sing like easier songs because I feel like if you do just sing hard songs all the time, there is a chance it can put strain on like your voice and your vocal cords. So yeah.
Everything.
God damn it. I'm going in.
Hmm. No. No, that's very true. Yeah, it's not a song that you should be singing every single day, that's for sure. Um I mean, I don't think the goodbye part isn't that high. You just have to have good breathing techniques for it. Like what I like to do before a high note is I like to um so obviously when you're singing, you need to like hold your breath because you're meant to sing from like your stomach and not your throat. So, what I do is before a high note, I'll like breathe out, and then I'll breathe back in and do the high note, and I find that really helps because if you're already struggling to like if you're already wanting to breathe out by the time you do a high note, it's not gonna go as well. Whereas I feel like if you've just breathed out before you do the high note, you'll have more power in your lungs to get through it. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's good practice to close your eyes whilst you're singing as well because sometimes when my parents have heard me sing, like if I close my eyes, they'll tell me I actually sing better when I close my eyes, and it's probably because I can like focus on my own voice more and hear myself better. But yeah, plus I feel like if you don't close your eyes when you're hitting a really hard note, you can you do have more of a tendency to maybe not hit it as great. Like I feel like if you close your eyes, you can really concentrate. I'm out.
Hey, wow! I'm all better now. You saved my life. From the
But
bottom of my
yeah,
heart.
didn't it? I
Yeah.
passed the
Good
back
work,
talk.
everyone. Peace out.
That was incredible. You're a hero.
Huh. I guess I am.
Here, you earned this.
Thanks.
I'm definitely more well, I'm not really a wine or a beer person. I'm more like a cider or like I'll have like a spirit but like mixed with Coke. I don't really have like whiskey or rum or anything like that just straight. I have to have it mixed with something. But yeah,
I could use a drink after trying to keep up with you.
yeah, it is. It's concentration. Yeah, I will I will do so I'll do the opposite of that. So I'm a lot better at singing like lower ranges, like lower parts of songs. Um Compared to when I was younger because I used to really struggle with it when I was younger. But one thing I'll do is if I think a part of a song is too low, then I'll sing it as if it's like a female singing it. So I'll sing it like in a higher range. But yeah, so But yeah. Um, but no, I do always go for Bruno's high note because I do think it is good practice. Like even if you don't get it right all the time, you like as long as you know where you're going wrong or where you can improve like your vocal strength and your clarity, you can really improve it. But yeah, but yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like I didn't really get like proper singing lessons until maybe secondary or uni, cause because I wasn't really aware until like secondary school that you don't sing using your throat, you sing using your stomach. Because if you sing with your throat, like if you just sing from your throat and you don't like breathe in and out properly, then you just damage your throat and your vocal cords. And that's when you end up getting vocal surgery, like some singers do. Um, so, but yeah, I'm definitely a lot better now at like singing from my stomach and like I do feel like my breathing control when I'm singing definitely still needs improvement sometimes, but I am getting a lot better. Uh, but yeah, calling on my lovelies, the highest part of that is actually really hard. The part where Bruno like sings you really hard, cause I can't get a hold of you, and then it's like really high. Um, yeah, but yeah, I love Finesse. I think Finesse is one of my favourite songs from 24K Magic, and I was really thrilled when Bruno brought it out as a single. And not only that, but he added Cardi B to it, so the song became even better because Cardi just added so much more to it.
I am excessively sober right now.
Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving now.
Oh, that's a cute little birdie. Yeah, I like Chunky as well. I really liked hearing Chunky live on the 24K Magic Tour. Yeah. Yeah, like if I ever did another birthday party, I'd probably want to make sure I enter the room. Like say if it's like a surprise party, I'd want to make sure they're playing 24K Magic when I enter the room. Cause like just the beginning bit where Bruno's like um where like it's all hype and it's like getting the party started, like oh yeah. Oh, also one of my favorite memories. So I had a really cool moment at my secondary school prom. Yeah, I was just gonna say because Uptown Funk came on whilst I was at my secondary school prom, and I don't know how it happened, but I just ended up being in the middle of like a party circle with like all of my friends around me. So like all of my friends were around me, and I was in like the middle of this massive circle, like just like in the middle of the circle, and we were all just singing and dancing Uptown Funk with each other, and it was so funny. and also so fun. But yeah, my secondary school prom was legendary. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, I think my secondary school prom was probably like the first best night of my life. Yeah. Yeah, that was so funny. Obviously, I saw that at the 24K Magic live tour. Yeah. Oh, hearing Uptown Funk live was so good. It's a shame I don't remember everything about that show. Like, I do remember, like, the highlights and stuff, but there are parts of the show where now, because it's been quite a few years since the show, I'm like, oh, how did that part go again? Or, oh, what was that like? What was that song like live again? Like, there is parts of, like really old concerts I've been to that I can't remember, which is a little bit sad. But yeah, at least for most of my concerts anyway, I still have photos and videos stored somewhere. So
Whoa. Hey, check this out. What?
yeah, Versace on the Floor live was so good as well. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the junkyard from the first game. Oh my god. Although it's probably in a lot better shape in this game.
Great. It's a pile of trash. Yeah. An awesome pile of trash. Let's explore. You have fun, Chloe. I'm gonna go sit down. Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
Call her out or let her be. I'll just give her space. Yeah.
Chloe, I'd really like some space right now.
I'm trying to give you some. What do you mean?
Okay. Actually, no. I thought
Oh
we were
wait,
having
she
a
calls
great
her out
day
on
together.
it anyway.
Why
What
are
was
we
the
acting
point of
like
that
this all of a
choice
sudden?
then?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
I understand, I guess.
Yeah, I get it. I know I'm not the easiest person to be around. I don't exactly have tons of experience with the whole friendship thing.
Not everything revolves around you, Chloe.
I didn't say it did. I'm just saying I understand.
No, you really don't.
Fuck!
Oh my.
Okay.
Da 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 da. Yeah, like Bruno obviously knows how good he is, and he's not afraid to let the audience know that he knows how good he is. Yeah, I love that he's so charismatic like that.
I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that. Score.
Give Rachel a bat, give Rachel a show. A show.
Hey, check it out. I don't always drink beer, But when I do, I prefer drinking it next to an old toilet. Home run! Can I see? Sure. I asked you to leave me alone. Are you kidding me?
Really? Really,
I know
Rachel?
you're the school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass, but seriously? Fuck you. Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe. You can't leave! Watch me. Rachel, wait! Don't go! Why not? Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
Yeah, he was like that a lot at the live show when I went to go see him. Yeah, he just had these really smooth transitions where I'd go from like one part of the song, um, and then he'd like say something like really smooth, and then he'd go to the next part of the song. Yeah, like I bet I bet one part of the choreography that he does on the 24K Magic Tour, so the flamenco bit, and that's what I like. I bet he loves that part because I bet he's like, damn, I dance so good.
And what is this exactly?
Ooh, friendship or something more. Something more. Come on.
I mean, fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it? Say what? You know, like a friendship. But more. Ah. I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something. Chloe, you know what? Forget it. This was really stupid. I mean, you're Rachel Amber, and I'm Chloe Price. It's not that. It's just hard right now. And I can't talk about it. Why not? Because I can't. I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is.
Yeah, there is a few live performances that I've seen multiple times. Yeah, because I mean, it's like how even Ariana and Cynthia's performance at the Oscars, I've watched it like multiple times because like I'm just astonished that like Cynthia Erivo literally sounds exactly like she does in the movie. When she sings Defying, like the way she sings Defying Gravity at the Oscars, like I was like, holy, like this is pitch perfect. Like this is, it's almost like you're watching the movie unfold right in front of you. Like I was blown away. So yeah, yeah, I've also another fairly recent performance I also watched a couple of times was Perry's debut Summertime Ball solo performance, where she sang Tears, I Wanna Dance with Somebody, and Forget About Us. Yeah, I think she like Perry is doing so well like on stage as a soloist. But yeah. Yeah, I saw a lot of people commenting on that on social media, like how Ariana's just like looking so proud at Cynthia, like just watching her perform. Like yeah, that moment as well where like the camera's like focused on Cynthia, but you can see Ariana like blared out but smiling. Like yeah, that's such a good shot. Um, but yeah, that performance is just amazing, and I hope that we get a similar. I hope that we'll get a similar performance after Wicked For Good comes out, because I do think Ariana and Cynthia are gonna have uh, a few songs together in that movie as well. I don't know whether they'll have as many as they did in Wicked Part One, but yeah, I definitely think we'll be in for a treat with Wicked For Good, that's for sure.
Goodbye, Chloe.
No, Rachel, don't leave her. Oh, god damn it. Stupid auto mod. Okay, there we go. Yeah, don't,
Place.
yeah, don't mind Twitch. Sometimes, depending on the language you use, Twitch might hold a chat message. Yeah, if you mention things that might be insinuated as like sexual in a chat message, the auto moderation on Twitch might be like, oh no, nope, I'm holding that message. But luckily I can allow it, so there we go. Smash, 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 smash. Ooh, stupid bottle. But yeah, Chloe is mad because Rachel just like left her for no reason. Even after Chloe confessed
she's
that.
fake. You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that description? Fuck off, Rachel.
Box of junk, smash. Oh no, it's a camera. That's ironic.
I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max. You took a million pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras.
Can of paint, smash. Okay. Sign, smash. Okay, toolbox, smash.
If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David.
Yeah, like that's an interesting point. I do always wonder what singers think when like one of their influences is just like saying, "Oh my god, I love your music." It's like how I bet when Taylor was supporting Sabrina's album, I bet Sabrina was like, "Oh my god, Taylor Swift's listening to my album." But yeah, yeah, Perry's high notes in You Go Your Way. Also, the high notes she does in Forget About Us as well. Yeah, Perry does such good high notes. Um, yeah, I mean, It would depend what label you're on. Like, if you were to make it big as a singer in America, like, because who you can record with depends on what label you're on, like what record label you're signed to. So yeah, because I don't think any artist can collaborate with anyone they choose. I think they do have to have like the 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 artist they collaborate with does have to have a reputation. But then some singers are like really picky as well, because they'll just they'll some singers only like to collaborate with people either they admire or that they're friends with. So Chloe's on a rage. Chloe's on a rampage. Oh no. Chloe, what have you seen?
Dad,
Oh, don't tell me. Is that Chloe's dad's actual car? God, that's a cruel twist of fate. Or maybe it's just a crash car, but it's making Chloe remember the car crash. Um, yeah. I mean, yeah, I do wonder who I would maybe go to work with in the UK. I mean, maybe I go. I mean, Ed Sheeran would be an obvious one for me, just because he's such a talented songwriter. And plus, like, I mean, Perry even went to Ed Sheeran for her first solo song, Forget About Us, because Ed Sheeran wrote Forget About Us. So, yeah, so Ed Sheeran clearly has a good credibility for helping, kick artists off with like leads with like good songs and stuff. Um, yeah. Who else would I go to? In the UK. I mean, who else is a good songwriter in the UK? I mean, not gonna lie, I kind of want to work with Sam Ryder. Like, I would love to. I bet writing a song with Sam Ryder would be so cool. Like, 'cause he's just such a free spirit, and he's so humble and so down to earth. Um, yeah. Um, I also think it would be easy. So Callum Scott would be another one for me, because I've seen him live, and he's also liked my posts a few times on social media. So I feel like he already knows that I'm a part of his fan club. So yeah, maybe I'd get an in with with working with Callum Scott, because yeah, because he knows I'm a fan of him. Um, Yeah, Dua would be another one for me. I think Lady Gaga might be one I'd go to for the US as well. Like, oh my god, working with Lady Gaga, like knowing what goes through her head when she writes her amazing songs. Like, yeah, that would be awesome. Um, yeah. I mean, I'd probably go to Chris Martin from Coldplay as well. Yeah, because, I mean, Chris Martin from Coldplay wrote Dua Lipa's song Homesick from her debut album. So, yeah, so yeah, Chris Martin's actually quite a good songwriter. Um, I'd also, you know who else from the US I'd also want to work with? Teddy Swims. Because Teddy Swims is actually a really good songwriter. Because Teddy Swims actually helped write one of my favourite songs from Linkin Park's newest album. But yeah, Teddy Swims is a really good songwriter. Yeah. I think I'd like to work with Shawn Mendes as well. Like, I'd love to write I'd love to write a song with Shawn Mendes, because like ever since In My Blood came out, I feel like me and Shawn have some sort of weird, like, I feel like we'd have a connection, or like a synergy when writing songs together, where we'd probably just like think the same things. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, another obvious one for me in America would be Taylor Swift. I mean, Taylor Swift is like the queen of songwriting in America. Like, she's such a good songwriter. Olivia as well. I'd definitely go. I mean, yeah, because me and Olivia have the same birthday, so I feel like even if I just met Olivia and I said, oh, by the way, we have the same birthday, I feel like we'd be connected like that. Like, because I feel like she'd probably freak out as much as I'm already freaking out that I have the same birthday as her. Yeah. I feel like I'd have a similar connection with Rihanna as well. Because, yeah, like, anyone who I share my birthday with. And also maybe go to One Republic as well, because One Republic's lead singer Ryan Tedder is a really good songwriter. Yeah, who else is a really good songwriter? I mean, Jessie J, she's also a really good songwriter. Jessie J actually wrote Party in the USA, which I don't know if many people know that, but yeah, Jessie J is actually a really accomplished songwriter. She was even gonna give her song Price Tag away, or no, I don't think it was Price Tag. It might have been Do It Like a Dude actually. Jessie J was originally gonna give that song away, but her label convinced her to sing it, and I'm glad they did, because yeah, that song helped kick off Jessie J's singing career. Oh, my nose is itchy. Oh, god damn it. Stupid nose. Smash. Smash. Ugh, get mad, Chloe. Let it all out. Teenage angst. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. That's such a good song by Wheatus. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Oh great, Chloe's streaming again. We're back in the dream car with William. Oh god.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Oh god.
Because you're not real.
I'm not.
What is going on? What's past is prologue and shit.
Kiddo, look on the bright side, would ya?
What bright side?
You made a new friend today.
Yeah, this is some like mishmash of the past and the present. Weird. Move, okay. Wine bottle, move. Graffiti.
Hey,
Oh no, we don't
where's
have
my
our
marker?
marker. God damn it. Wine bottle.
Oh, there it is.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
Okay, take marker. Because we need to draw some graffiti. Okay, truth or lie? Lie.
Dad used to hate it when I wrote on
Wake
shit.
up!
Sleep is for the weak.
Okay, mannequin.
I guess I did that.
Sometimes people need you, though. Even when they don't admit it.
Oh, that shot is so cool. Before Rachel apparently gets set on fire. Remember, this is just a dream.
Rachel.
I wonder why it is that whenever a semi-truck comes crashing into a car, it's always a jump scare. Because there's a very similar jump scare in The Last of Us as well. In part 1, anyway. Wow, Chloe really slept there all night. Mm. I love how peaceful this part of the game sounds, like just the birds tweeting in the background.
You came. I'm glad.
Me too.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was. Chloe, I want to
talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
That's okay.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh,
Oh.
alright.
And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Oh, Rachel caught her dad
The worst
cheating.
part
Oh,
is-
God.
I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years. It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and
Comfort her. Obviously. Okay.
he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
You trusted him.
You trusted him.
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
I owe you one too.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? You dropped that one guy with a bottle to the face.
Only because you showed up at the last minute and...
What about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan? You got right in his face and called him out.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty.
And my dad will definitely punish me with...
Fuck him.
Fuck your dad.
Fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back.
What's stopping us?
Us? Are you serious?
There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags,
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
okay.
Can I borrow your lighter? Thank you.
Let it burn. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Let there be fire.
Come on.
Oh my god, Rachel. Whoa! Primal scream alert. She just set a whole tree on fire. Okay, this could not have been timed more perfectly because, yeah, it's the end. It's coming up to the end of the stream, but we're also about to finish episode 1. So, yeah, perfect. But wow. But yeah, this has always been a massive theory that Rachel has some kind of hidden superpower like Max did. Because I mean, otherwise, I mean, how could her scream set a whole forest on fire? I do wonder what kind of power Rachel would have had there, but yeah. But yeah, talk about perfect timing. Wow. I can't believe how perfectly that lined up. Oh, Mr. Amber, you have no idea what you made your daughter just do. You two-timing SOB. I wonder why the woman's smiling. That's weird. But yeah, that was episode 1 of Life is Strange Before the Storm, remastered. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to watch this. Okay. So, you attacked, there must be some kind of bug on this screen. But yeah, so, you attacked, you were kind to Joyce, you defended Nathan, you told Rachel you were more than just friends. Okay, so let's go next. And those were all the minor choices. You took the money, you purchased pot from Frank, you read Joyce's self-help book, you put the photo of William on the dresser, you didn't slip money into Joyce's purse, you told Elliot you wouldn't go to the play with him, you told Skip you liked this demo, you finished the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, sabotaged Victoria's homework, you told Rachel you believe in love, you shared earbuds with Rachel and you jumped out of the train. And yeah, there we go. So next time, guys, I will be starting episode 2 of Life is Strange Before the Storm, Brave New World. But until then, I will be wrapping up the stream. But yeah, that could not have been timed any more perfectly. So yeah, I'll just go back. Also, I love how the menu changes. Oh my god. But yeah, that is a sick menu background. But yeah, so I'll exit the game. There we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Fudge. Okay. So yeah, let's go to end of stream scene. But yeah, so thank you for coming, guys. I do hope you enjoyed the gameplay. So just a reminder, tomorrow is my off day from streaming, so there will be no stream tomorrow. I mean, even if I wanted to stream tomorrow, I can't because I have plans. I'm either going to be going to the beach if the weather's nice, or I'll be going to my nearest city and or my nearest town and spending a day there to celebrate my fiance's half brother's birthday. So yeah, that will be. I don't know how that's gonna go because I don't know what exactly we'll be doing yet. But yeah. So either way, I'll make sure to have a good day. But yeah, so we're gonna raid someone. So let's see who is online. Obviously I won't be able to stay that long in the raid because I'll need to get ready for WWE SmackDown live from Bologna, Italy. That's one thing if you guys won't mind, that's one thing I really want to do at some point. I really wouldn't mind just like as a total change of pace, like doing a live reaction to a wrestling event. Like that would be an awesome thing to do on stream at some point. Especially because I do have quite a few followers that are also wrestling fans. So yeah, who is online? Oh, Chugs is online. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna raid Chugs, who is playing some Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. So yeah, let's start the raid. And yeah, so yeah, until Sunday, because I won't be on stream tomorrow, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day today and a great day tomorrow. And yeah, I'll be back on Sunday along with my fiance Fred, and we'll be playing some more Sonic Unleashed for you guys. So yeah, and I will definitely keep you updated nearer the time, what time that stream will start. But yeah, let's go raid Chugs, and yeah, I will see you all later. But yeah, bye guys.